Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's June 30th of 2021, and it's 9:38 a.m. in the morning. I was up most of the night messing with things, computer stuff. And I just got woke up by a few minutes ago by a telephone call, and it was from my doctor's office, uh, wanting to know if they had, I guess, got notice from Amazon where I changed for my prescriptions from Walgreens. They wanted to know, did I want you? And I said yes. And they said, okay, they'd take care of it. I switched from Walgreens to Amazon Pharmacy. And so I logged, as soon as I did that, which was, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I logged into my medical chart at my doctor's office and went down and I changed the thing, for that my, pharmacy was going to be Amazon Prime. And then I, logged into Amazon Pharmacy and made sure everything was okay there. And I was wondering what was going to happen. And anyway, my doctor's office finally got the thing, and they called to make sure. So now I'm all set up, and I will be letting you know how the Amazon Pharmacy works for me. Now the other thing, which you just saw here, see, what did I want to? There was something else. I'm hoping it'll pop into my mind. Back, when was that? I don't have. I don't know if it's been 6 months, or I'm not sure how long it's been. I I a deal came up for the Moto G stylus. I had just bought before that a Moto G Power or something cell phone, and then I turned around in a month or two because uh, I signed up with Google Fi for my cell phone service, and then I saw, oh man, they had $200 off the Moto G stylus. So I went and bought that at Google Fi, and I got it because they had a $200 discount. And I really did not pay any attention, but I think I did remember that, okay, I needed to keep, the Google Fi service because I got this $200 discount. Well, back a month, anyway, after I bought this Moto G, I had it for I think a couple months, and then I bought a Google 3A or something phone, and of course I activated it. I replaced my Moto G, which I still have here. Uh, I and then I also added my son. I'm paying for my grown son. I'm paying for his, so we have two phones there. One for him and one for me. Anyway, I got a notice, I don't know, a couple months ago, or I'm not sure when, said, oh, let's see, promo details. Let's see if that shows. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I don't think I read this. How do I qualify? Any other, this must have been what I I don't remember seeing it before. There was something else that I saw where, let's see, balance earned. I'm afraid to click on something. I don't want to show any of my data. Anyway, they sent me a month or two ago or something, and it showed 7 things or 8. And I had, you purchased it from us, you signed it up with us, and you did this and you did this and you did this. But then the last one was, but you switched phones. And of course, the new phone, and therefore, we're going to be charging you you have to pay the $200 back. Well, anyway, yesterday, I think it is, I got this other thing that said the next. I thought that maybe they would realize that, hey, he has 2 phones, with our service. But anyway, I got this. This is not the notice, but I clicked on the Google Find. This shows up. But I did the thing that I got in the email. Said that on my next billing date that they would be charging me $200 instead of that'll be in addition to the $56 or whatever I pay. So they're going to charge me $200 because I purchased the Moto G stylus from them with a $200 discount, and then I did not follow their procedures. So other than this, I'm happy with the Google Fi service. But I'm thinking, I could just cancel. They haven't billed me yet. I could just cancel the service, and of course they do automatic withdrawal from my account. I don't know. I'm happy with their service, but $200 is a lot of money, especially when I bragged on YouTube videos about how great Google Fi service was, and what a good deal I got, getting $200 off on that Moto G stylus. Seems like it's always something. Let's see here. Want to show you something if I can lift it up. Oh, by the way, I canceled that wavelength USB-C docking port because I think I made a video the other day that it was going to be coming the next day or something. No, same day. It was a same day deal, and that it was coming. And I ordered 2 or 3 items, and that was one of them, and the others were out for delivery, and they arrived, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. But this wavelength USB-C docking station did not arrive, and it was supposed to arrive that day. So I went ahead and, anyway, I made that video the other day, and I talked about that I didn't know why I ordered it. But when I did order it, I got to thinking about my computer setup and stuff, and thinking, okay, well, I'll use that here, and I'll do this and do that. And then I thought, no, why don't I just do this other thing? And so what I decided to do was, I have a 4K monitor, and I've mentioned that, and I've been trying in the past. I've tried several times. Two monitors, but when I kick with Windows, when you hook up a 4K monitor, and then you have a 1080 other monitor, when you adjust that, and when you try to adjust the settings, the display size or whatever that thing is, whatever they call it, with Windows, it adjusts them both. And then when you drag something, it, so if something is small and then it goes to, or if something is small on the 4K monitor, you drag it to your 1080 and then it fills the damn screen up, or vice versa, and it just doesn't work out. And I've tried several times. And by the way, I know all the adjustments that that you can do with two monitors. If one is in the 1080p and the other is 4K, okay, it doesn't work for me. If it works for you, God bless you. So anyway, when I didn't get the wavelength USB-C thing, they sent actually a thing saying, it's been delayed. We'll let you know when it's, when it does ship. And it was supposed to ship, same day. And everything else I got. And then it said, if you want to cancel, you can cancel. So I clicked on canceling. And then it said, we'll let you know. And then pretty quick it said, yes, it's been canceled, They haven't transferred my money back to my account yet, but I didn't check just now yet. I just woke up. They'll do that. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, several years ago, I ordered a small cell phone. No, a camera. I ordered a small camera. And it came, and my God, was it small. I mean, it wasn't like it was like standard size for small cell phones. And I actually was making a video, hey, I got my, live that's on, and oh man, that thing's really small. I want something bigger than, I don't like really small, So I, returned that to them and immediately ordered, a larger cell phone, camera. It came a few days later. It was identical to the one that I got. Not the same model and make or whatever, but it was also that size. That was sort of like, at that point, standard size for small, cameras. Believe it or not, I ordered a third. I sent that back, and I ordered what I thought was, I'm an idiot, you know that? I ordered a third one, and it was the same size, and okay, I'm just going to keep it, and I kept it. I am not good. Okay, I've ordered in the past a bunch of, I have a whole pack of these. I think a little different. That's Amazon Basic, So I use these. Well, I have another stack of a few of these someplace, and I use it to write information about sometimes sometimes passwords and steps to take. And I kind of look it up. I don't put enough stuff in there because something fell out of the book. But what I have used in the past are small pocket notebooks I could carry in your shirt pocket, So I thought I would order some more, or I would order some small things for not for my shirt pocket, but and this is what I got. I guess I'm not good at measurements. Maybe because I lied about my penis size or something. Just kidding. So, because this is kind of takes up too much room. And what I thought too that I could do is perhaps have, one pocket notebook on the desk for Windows and one for the Chrome, something like that. Might be better to have them all the same. I don't know. That was my idea, but I got these now. I'm 80 years old. When I'm gone, not if, when, my family's probably going to wonder, why does he have so many of these notebook things? I should be doing note keeping, online, but I don't do that very well, or for some reason. I'm not sure. A lot of things I don't do backups the way I should, and but I don't save a lot of stuff. Also, I've moved around so much. There's a lot of things I would like to have, but I've moved too often, too many times, and stuff just gets given away, and when I move or something. So now with my setup, since I didn't get the hub, not a hub, but since I didn't get it, what I did last night after I canceled that is I decided it's never going to work for me to have a 4K monitor next to a 1080p, and I thought, okay, I could get another another 4. I have two 4K, but what I did is, okay, this is my 1080p monitor, very nice. It's a ViewSonic or something. Where's the flashlight? There it is. Oh, damn. ViewSonic 1080p. Very nice. It has on the back, except I hate that thing when they have these cable places up underneath that ledge, and the only way I can, but it has those, and it has a C one, it has underneath there, it has all these connectors and stuff, and it adjusts good, tilts up and down on a nice thing, and that's a ViewSonic 1080p only. So I took the 4K monitor that was here, so now I just have one monitor here, 1080p. It looks great, working great, running Windows 11. Oh, and I want to say something about that to you. Remind me. And I moved my 4K monitor over here, and I got my Chrome box out of the closet, hooked it up, and it booted up right away, and I thought, oh wow, that really looks, the text and everything looks good. And I thought, I don't think that's 4K, but if it's not 4K, everything about it looks so good, I'll just leave it. If that's 1080p or whatever it is, but it was 4K, booted right up in 4K, and everything looks great on it. And I watched from Miami, Florida. Again, I've watched those before because I lived for 5 years or so in Miami, and I walked the streets, the beach, along the beach, the various places there that you hear people talk about. I walked that, that Surfside where the building fell. I remember walking by that when I was walking, whatever that street is there. I remember walking and seeing a sign that said entering the city limits of Surfside. What, Surfside? I'm in Miami and whatever. And then so I walked way a long time, went to the beach after, and then came back. And there was that sign again, entering Surfside. It only lasted, I think, 3 or 4 blocks. So I walked down the side, down the street. I think they have like 6,000 people there. That's where the building fell. And I walked through there. Oh, it's a small, little tiny small town that has expensive places there. And so I looked, and that's what I've looked at on my 4K monitor. And then I watched something, a movie, I think. But it was something I'd seen before, but it was in 4K. So anyway, I'm happy right now. I've got my Windows 11, and I have my Chrome operating system, and I have a 4K monitor, and everything is good. What I wanted to mention to you is, and I got the notice, I think I and everybody else, I am running Windows 11, and I had let me see. No, I need to go to, let's see, where do I want to go to? Is it settings? Yeah, settings. And go to Windows Update. Update history. No, I need to go to maybe history update. Advanced options, get help. No, that's not it. I think this is it. No. Latest build notes. Okay, this is it. So I and others with Windows 11, we're using the development channel in order to get it. At no cost, of course. So I guess when they do this release of a new, Windows, they, I guess, do the same thing. At first, when they do it, if you want to get the thing, and of course it's recommended that you don't do that, they tell you, okay, you can get, in this case, you can get Windows 11. And you just need to sign up for the development channel, and you'll get it. And then when they get ready, very close to releasing the Windows 11 or the next operating system that everybody's going to get, and that's going to be the product, they offer you the beta channel, and they recommend that most people, let's see if it's, because this is not the thing that I got. So what's happened is, yesterday or the day before, they sent out this announcement to people who were running the preview build, or no, they're releasing that, okay, who were using the development channel and getting, the early version of, which was really pretty well already what the product is. And it says here, if you're in the development channel now, would be the right time to consider switching to the beta channel. If you want to stay on more stabilized builds of Windows 11. For those of you new to the Windows Insider program and they call it flighting of the OS updates, check out this article. You don't need to, it's just that what you should do is go with the beta channel. You'll get updates, but that Windows 11 in this case, should be very close to the finished product. They're not going to throw in any crazy stuff that's going to, hopefully mess anything up. But if you stay with the development channel, you might get hit with some stuff that could cause you some problems. So I switched to the beta channel now. So Windows 11, pretty quick is going to be here, and we've got a pretty good idea what it looks like and how it works. So I think, is that everything? Now the only reason that I might not, I really like that thing of having two monitors, so that I can have the the operating program. This is OBS, and I would have it, or whatever one I was using, over on the other monitor, and I could look over there and make changes to it and do all those kind of things. And now I have to, I'm not sure maybe what you're seeing, and that type of stuff. So I think that's, let me think here for a second. I tried hooking up my, well, not tried, I hooked up my Panasonic G7 like I did in the past for a while as one of these two cameras. I'm using two USB cameras, Logitech G, which I don't have going right now, and the Brio. And I hooked up the, and I hooked it up using the camera Elgato HD 60S. If I can actually show it to you. You run this into your computer and you run your Panasonic G7 or whatever you're using, into here, and then you can use this camera, or your in my case Panasonic G7, and use the camera adjustments. And I found it just wasn't worth the these cameras work good enough for what I'm doing. Of course, let's see, the 3-minute, Elgato has come out with about $150 USB webcam. They may have had one before, but they have a new one. Let's see, Elgato did. I think, who are the other people? Two other companies. Elgato, and they're about $150. Maybe one's a little bit more. They look nice. They're just USB webcams, but I'm sure they're a little bit better than these. But I just don't want to spend the money right now, which is a little bit strange for me because I've always been buying And I've got two, non-Logitech, well, there's one on this, there's one up there. And I still have, I think, a couple more someplace, and maybe more than that. Oh, anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you can use any of my links below, Amazon just paid me this month for, last month's $13. That's how much I made in commissions on Amazon from people clicking on the links. So if you're buying something, let me minimize this here. If you're buying something, or if you're thinking of, you're going to go to Amazon and look, please, you can do this. There, just type in jimhoward.me, and it's a secure link, by the way, HTTPS link, and you go here. Don't worry, I need to update this stuff here. Don't worry about this. You're here. Now if you go for anything, 50-inch TV, if you come and you're looking at stuff and whoops, what's taking a while? I guess I should have put something in other than a 50-inch. That's odd. Did we just lose internet service? Let me check to see. Oops. This is strange. Let me try speed test. Yeah, I think we lost internet service. It happens occasionally. Well, I guess it's a good time to, I can have some breakfast, then upload this video. Thank you very much for watching. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. I wanted to click on this. Stop recording.